Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you some more Fortnite on the channel, back to the solo grind, because, you know, I'm trying to get that solo win for the channel. Tired of getting wins when I'm not recording, so back at it we go. And my spot is Tomato Town. Indeed, I love Tomato Town. Love the tunnel right next to it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I could use a little little technique, I suppose. But oh well. Ah, no, I can make that. I will definitely make that. The question now becomes, anybody want to challenge me? No? Everybody's going for the new spots? That is a-okay with me. This place is now mine. Slackerz Gaming owns Tomato Town and the tunnel. Let's go. What do we got over here, huh? AR. Can I pick it up? Thank you. Ooh, another AR. I'll pick that up too, just in case somebody comes down here. You know, I don't want them to have a weapon. Did I pick up the ammo? Cool. What do we got over here? Oh man, that's way up there. Hello? What a dud. What a dud. Not a single chest out of a possible two. Map check. Okay, that ain't terrible. That ain't terrible. It's been worse. It's been worse. So yes, here's my brand new home. I have officially moved in to the red brick house just outside of Tomato Town. Isn't it lovely? It's two-story, actually three-story, because I have an attic. If you come in the front, make sure you please wipe your feet. I had a rug. I don't know what happened to it. Here's the There's the kitchen. It's a kitchen, you know, nice little dining room table. Got a door that leads right out to the den here. Sometimes they leave ammo. There's a TV. Dang thing's never working, so I gotta get me a new one. Excuse you. I was trying to close it. There we go. Here's the second upper deck, or the upper part of the house. There we go. Yep, there's a nice little submachine gun. Don't know why I left that up here. I hate submachine guns, but I like burst rifles. Those are nice. Here we got another room. There's a work in progress, as you can see. Still trying to fix up the wall. I might as well, you know, just get rid of that. Hold up. Yeah, I'll replace that wall eventually. Sometimes I do keep some nice little chest up here with some goodies, just in case I should ever need it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I do have an upstairs, the attic. Don't really have a good way to get to it. But yeah, here it is. There's a chair up here that I don't use too often. Here's a room. I want to do something with this. This would be nice. Maybe a nice little spot for storage. You know, like ammo or something like that. Yep, and then I guess that's pretty much it for my house. It's a beautiful house, so yeah. I got a tree back here that's driving the neighbors crazy, so I might as well take that down. Apologize to the neighbors about my tree. Did not mean for that to be a burden on your lives, but yeah, that is the house tour of Slackerz Gaming. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, now I think I'm going to roll into town. I need to pick up some supplies after all. A favorite joint over here that I just love coming here to eat. Great spot. You know, sometimes owner likes to leave the pistols out, as you can tell. Definitely likes to keep pistols out. I'm not sure why, but hey, he does, and this is his restaurant. As you can tell, pizza on the door. I love pizza. It's my #1 favorite food. We got some grenades. I think I'll take some of those. I would like to keep the burst rifle, but I have a green AR instead, so I think I'm going to roll with that. Nice little handy town over here. We got a nice little gas station over here. Sometimes you can find some treats in here, like there you go. A green burst. Sometimes you just got to ask the store clerk, and he will provide you with exactly what you need. There are some rocks that pop up. These are a hassle, so I'm part of the city, part of the crew. Got to remove that. You know, we don't want that danger in anybody as they're, wow, nothing in here. Yeah, we don't want those rocks endangering anybody as they're driving down the road. Well, yeah, that is my house. That is my nice little house tour with the little town tour as well. So yeah, not too shabby. A great place, great little spot for me. Oh, can't jump on that apparently. I don't know why that's there. Sometimes we get some stuff on the roof, like another suppressed pistol. Don't really need two, so I shall be leaving that for you. Or whoever would like to take it. Because I definitely don't need two. As you can tell, the circle is kind of over, you know, a different direction. So I think I'm going to be heading in that direction. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave my house behind and my beautiful little tomato town. Someday, I'm thinking about buying that restaurant from the owner. You know, maybe class it up a little bit. Maybe throw some old arcade games in there. You know, maybe a ball pit for the kids. You know, make it like a family restaurant. You know, just have a nice little time in there. You know, you want to come on down to Slackerz. Slackerz, let's see, what could we call that? Slackerz, Slackerz Space. There we go. Slackerz Space, come on down. Enjoy some nice food. Some good entertainment with the family. Maybe we'll get some live music going in there. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. Slackerz Space, just whatever. We'll have free Wi-Fi for everybody. You know, come on down. Use up the internet. Do what you want. You know, it's for everybody. It is definitely for everybody to use. There's this cabin that always drives me crazy. So I think, because nobody knows who actually lives in this cabin or who owns this property. I'm going to go take a peek at it. We're going to see if anybody's home. Maybe if they are, we can have a nice little conversation. That would be terrific. Wonderful. There's a cozy campfire, which is very cozy indeed. Very cozy indeed. This tree, I just don't like the way it looks, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, rock removal duty. Let's get rid of this. Alright, yep, smack that up, and that's another 50 bucks in my pocket. Thank you. Gotta make a living here on Fortnite. You know, sometimes people, there's plenty of jobs here in Fortnite. In the city, the town, the island of Fortnite, we'll call it the island of Fortnite. There are plenty of jobs. Rock removal. There are, you know, you could start up your own little business in any of the towns. We recently got a pretty big update to our big island. Tilted Towers is probably the most popular new attraction. Plenty of buildings to go around. Plenty of space all around. So yeah, if you want to come on down, talk to the mayor. I'm sure he can set you up with some land, and you can open up whatever kind of business you would like to open up. I'm gonna skip that little shack. There are these random shacks throughout the island of Fortnite. Sometimes there's some pretty cool things in there, but sometimes, you know, maybe just bandages or something. Something you might not need, but hey, if you need them, they're there for the taking, so go ahead and take it. Nobody's going to complain. But yeah, we do have a nice river that runs pretty much down the middle of the island. And very nice, very pretty. I mean, look at this. Very pretty. Here's a nice little shack. We're going to have to see what's in here. No traps, which is good. Alright, okay. There's some ammo, which is always lovely to pick up. We got plenty of hunters. Oh, speaking of more of the jobs that you can find here on the island of Fortnite. We definitely have bounty hunters. We have balloon poppers who love, they're treasure hunters. We'll call them treasure hunters. They love to pick up their treasures. Let's see what else. So we got bounty hunters. You can start your own business. There's just so many things that you can do. It's just an outstanding place to live. Bring the family down. Have a whole bunch of fun. There's so much to do and see. And I'm sure in the future we might even expand it. It's just such a fun little island we got going on here. So yeah, if you ever feeling in the mood to come on down and check this out, I highly urge you. Sometimes you hear gunshots. Do not worry about that. They will take care of themselves eventually. Oh, treasure hunter in action, as you just heard. We definitely got some architects. We got a lot of people that like to build. Definitely, absolutely. You know, come on down if you want. You want to be a contractor, construction worker, want to build whatever. Highly urge it. Sometimes people don't like you building on their property, and you might not know it's their property. If you don't know it's their property, we all have a friendly way of settling it around here. Just whip out your guns, try to murder each other. That is our friendly way of doing things. Oh, there's a guy up on the roof. Very nice to know that. That must be his building. I don't want to intrude by any means. Let's see what he's doing today. Oh, it looks like he got into a dispute with a local owner of some sort. Now I'm taking issue with the guy. Definitely taking issue with him. Hopefully he comes up to here to meet me, which would be lovely. I'd love to settle our differences. Love to settle our differences. Let's see what this does. Brings me down here. Okay. Doesn't look like he's down here. Oh, he definitely healed up. Definitely healed up. Oh, he's in here, I see. Ow, 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 that hurts. He's gonna... Oh, we are definitely not settling our differences the way I'd like. You don't mind if I just kind of heal up real quick. I will let that gentleman be on his way. Do not want to intrude on his part. It appears as if this gentleman is not going to be leaving anytime soon. So perhaps we will settle our difference. Where could this gentleman be? It appears he might be above me. And definitely on the island of Fortnite. You have a major advantage of when you have a dispute with somebody. If you have, I will be nice and wave goodbye to the fellow. He definitely tried, but I just happened to catch him off guard. And you know what? Sometimes it just happens that way. Sometimes it just happens. So, don't mind if I, Oh, there's plenty of drinks to go around, too. We got our own little thing here in the town we call Slurp Juice. Actually, I'm going to take those grenades back. Definitely going to be taking those grenades back because I love grenades. I think I'm going to be going back upstairs now. Definitely going to go back upstairs. Let's go into this room. Let's take a little tour of this room. We got a nice little fridge. Got a bed. Looks like a all-in-one apartment. Here's got a toilet. Might need a little cleaning in there, but you know, this isn't mine. Sink's not looking too... Oh, the bathtub. Oh, this room definitely needs to be scrubbed. Definitely needs a cleaning in here. But hey, this isn't my apartment. If that's how this person wants to live, I will let this person live that way. But anyway, the circle is starting to move in on my location a bit. So, as you can tell, Tilted Towers, like I mentioned earlier, is definitely one of the more popular areas in the game. Why did I say game? This is an island. This is where we all live. But it's definitely one of the more popular areas on the island that we have. And yep, some people love to just build randomly. Sometimes we don't really allow stuff like that, and we might have to shoot it down. But, you know, as of right now, it's probably a work of art for the guy, so I'm going to leave it there for him in case he wants to come back and admire it at some other point. But I think it's time to go back downstairs, maybe take a tour into another building. I think that would be splendid. I do find some bandages and a green shotgun are always cool. Always welcome. A lot has happened in here, as you can tell. I'm just gonna just sit right next to this TV and heal up a little bit. I got a little cut earlier from our little wound earlier from our dispute with our neighbor. And yeah, so we're just gonna heal it up just a tiny bit. There are 4 shield potions, which are very tempting at the moment. But I think I'm going to be leaving it. So, looks like we're going to have to keep moving forward here into another neighborly building. So here we go. Drop it on down. Going to take a little stroll over to this building. We're going to see who's in here. Maybe we run into another neighbor. If we run into another neighbor, that would be great. I definitely heard something that sounded like a neighbor was building. And I definitely don't want to intrude on his work unless it really starts to irritate me. Oh, well, this guy is quite the artist. What a great hiding spot this would be. Nobody would even know. I could just sit here, just admire the work of this door finish. I mean, just look at this. Just an outstanding door. Gonna have a shotgun ready. Sounds like there is a guy, perhaps a very friendly neighbor above me. Perhaps that's what these ramps are for. So yes, we got the ramp going here. And so I think we're gonna play this slow because we'd like to see the sights, you know. There's a couple more buildings. Perhaps we go peek at those at some point. If we have time, that is. I mean, because I'm very busy. And it is almost bedtime for me. Bedtime, because here on the island, you have to go to sleep. It is a rule. And if you don't go to sleep, some people start acting kind of crazy. And you don't want people to act crazy. When they act crazy, some bad things really happen. And here on Fortnite Island, we'd like to keep the peace at an all-time high. We don't like to intrude on other people or our neighbors. We don't like to intrude on their works that they have, their projects that they build. We don't like to intrude on any of that stuff. So it looks like, unfortunately, we might be down to just 5 neighbors. But maybe we can come in contact with a couple of them. You know, maybe get an interview with one of them. Maybe a couple of them, see how they're doing. We're gonna, let's see, we're gonna move over to this building. Open that and close this. Alright, just kind of moving our way through Tilted here, through this nice little building. You know, I'm a big stickler about closing doors, so some of our neighbors, they really don't like to close doors, so I like to go around and try to help them out whenever I can. And just kind of being a little cautious here. I don't want any neighbors sneaking up on me because that would be very rude. You know, very rude. Some neighbors can be quite rude, if I'm completely honest. Oh, a nice little computer. Probably watches... That is an old computer. Probably still has the floppy disks. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Oh my goodness. We definitely have quite the sniper trio. Or trio. I don't know why I said trio, but we have quite the sniper group in our lovely town, or our lovely island of Fortnite. Just gonna kind of continue to look on here, see what else we got. Alright, so there's a bus. It looks like it has broken down, unfortunately. But that is how a lot of commuters on the island get around. They rely on public transportation, which is completely fine. You know, that is absolutely okay. Let us see what's going. Oh, there's quite the ramp right there. Looks very nice. Oh, there's a guy building. There's a guy building. He might have seen me. So we might have to have a neighborly dispute here. We will see in a second. Bar stools. Beautiful. I did hear what appears to be a spike trap. Now, I don't know why he would need a spike trap. Unless he's trying to catch bears? I have not seen any bears on the island. So hopefully bears are not a problem. We're just going to slowly make our way into this building right here. Okay, looks like we have found our final 3 neighbors. I just love staircases. Aren't they the greatest? Somebody took a lot of time to design this. Somebody took a lot of time to design the staircase. And you know, I don't want to be rude. Well, there are certainly a lot of fireworks going on outside. Certainly a lot of fireworks, and it looks like we have finally been brought down to our final neighbor. Let's see if we have a dispute with this neighbor. We shall have to check it out. Where could our neighbor be? Where could our friendly neighbor have gone? Oh, our neighbor did not like us intruding on his home. So unfortunately, he got this one. I realized I had a rocket launcher. If I had a dispute, I probably could have shot him with that. But Daddy Silva, looks like today is your day on Island of Fortnite. Very well. There you have our tour. At least a mini tour of the Island of Fortnite. So, with that being said, I have been your guide and your host for this evening on the tour of our Island of Fortnite and our ways of living. And with that being said, I would love to say thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed all of our Fortnite Islands extravaganzas, you know, whatever we have to offer. Hopefully you guys love it as much as we do. So yes, with that being said, again, I have been your gracious host, Slackerz Gaming, and hopefully we will see you next time on another adventure on the Island of Fortnite.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.